Hello to all my friends out there. So I survived, of course. Okay, I noticed I was talking very, very wacky in the last video. I'm very exhausted, but that's okay. It's over now. All right, here is my Elvis watch. And this watch is probably about 40 years old. I think it came out in 1982. And it's just like one mishap after another, you know, when your stuff starts getting old. But if you look, you can see it's still running good. And I love this watch. And I took it to get a battery, and the lady said, Elvis is broken. I go, what? What? Oh, no. And then in a couple minutes, she goes, I fixed Elvis. And just about that time, on the radio came an Elvis song. So it's antiques and collectibles. You get attached to your collectibles when you've had something a long, long time. Okay, so I have some cinnamon, and I'll put the honey in. About a half a tablespoon is going to give you some nice sweet tea. And I made some mint tea, no caffeine. So a couple days ago, Misha and Mikey brought me some dinner. It was steak and shrimp, and I thought, wow, you know, I really like this dinner. It was the perfect proportion. Of course, you know, when you eat out, you always get stuffed, especially since they brought me some coconut cream pie. So I thought, you know, this is really a smart approach to dinner, really. So what I made was, this is one of those gourmet burgers, and what I did is I waited around, well, I'm going to set it up like they had it. And then I made some instant potatoes, and I made, I called everything something else in the last video. But this is some instant potatoes, 1 cup evaporated milk, half evaporated milk, and so I want to, and 2/3 cup instant potatoes, and 1 tablespoon butter. And then I added more milk because when my son brought me that meal, I said, wow, it was so delicious. It was like the potatoes were made with cream, and they probably were. So I have, you know, one thing, I found this at 99 cents only. One thing about sour cream, it has a long shelf life, and I just use my chives. And then I made some bacon bits, and if there's a few left, that's okay. I'll just, you know, keep them in the freezer. And so I fried my bacon in a little Crisco, and then I fried my gourmet burger in bacon grease because that tastes really good. And a couple of the followers said they tried the turkey bacon, and that is good because some people have an aversion for bacon because of a hatred for pork, which is kind of understandable, you know. So if you get the turkey, so then I have some frozen green beans. So now what I want to do is make this whole side of the plate vegetables. So my carb is not going out of control. My protein is not out of control. Actually, I really love the carnivore diet, but I don't know how anyone would tolerate it over a long period of time because it throws you into ketosis, which is basically starvation. I don't see how that is a good idea. They use it, and then I have some tomato. They use it like an elimination diet. Like if you have like autoimmune disease, it might be a good idea. Okay, so now I'm trying to be moderate in my dispensing of like salad dressing, ketchup, anything I pour out. And I have some steak sauce for my gourmet burger. So see how my whole side of the plate is vegetables? I think that's good. That way you can enjoy, and I'll put some steak sauce on my gourmet burger. That way you can enjoy like a balanced meal, but there's nothing miserable about it. You're not going totally carbless. You have some vegetables. You're going to be more satisfied, you know, if your meal is balanced. You have a little lemon. You have a little sugar. You have a little spice, and it's pretty cheap. So the meat was what? Let's say the whole dinner might be about $3. So it's a pretty cost-effective meal. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.